What is tumescent liposuction? Is it safe enough?
So, tumescent liposuction, the word tumescent means nothing but infusing the area we're doing liposuction with a local infiltration solution, a local anesthetic solution. Tumescent doesn't matter because in all types of liposuction, we do infiltrate a local anesthetic solution in the area in order to liquefy the fat and then suction out the fat physically. So, in general, I wouldn't say tumescent is safe. It's more like the surgical method that each surgeon uses, and it's pretty much universal and has been around for the last 40 to 50 years. It is absolutely safe because it is the first step of performing the actual liposuction. The actual liposuction is suctioning out the fat, and that is done by various devices. Maybe 40, 50 years back, you had a manual liposuction, which is a little more harsher, but we have progressed from generation 1 to now, fourth generation high frequency ultrasound liposuction, which I use at my clinic, which is the laser liposuction, power liposuction. So these are latest technologies which are used to remove that fat in a much safer manner. So it is definitely safe when performed under experienced hand with good technique and upgraded technology in the right sterile operating theater, which has good equipment, good anesthesia. Tumescent is nothing but just putting in a fluid, and it's universal to all kinds of liposuction, and it is required to do the liposuction. So it's nothing but a surgical step.
What are the factors contributing to the significant expansion of India's cosmetic surgery industry?
I think there is an overwhelming response by social media, even in India. And we all know that Indians always have this Western influence. But I think social media, economic growth has played a very big role in the rising number of procedures being performed in cosmetic surgery. A survey of 2022 reveals over the period of 5 years, there has been more than a 50% rise in not just surgical but even non surgical procedures. Things like Botox and fillers, the incidence of them have become much higher. Well, body contouring procedures, there is a more amount of awareness due to social media in India, and there are more people becoming open about this topic. It's no more a taboo. So I think the rise of these procedures is more due to the awareness which is happening these days. There is a certain Western influence, but I think the Indians now have a mind of their own. There is good economic burst, and even youngsters are affording it and affording to do cosmetic treatments, and even if it is saving up to do it, they are ready to do it because it's all about looking good on social media these days.
How are Indian cosmetic services gaining popularity worldwide and contributing to the medical tourism?
I think in terms of cosmetic plastic surgeons, we are now very well advanced as compared to the Western world. It's no more that we are lagging behind in any kind of technique or technology, and that is what the foreigners are looking into. Second, India has become a tourism hub, and we have lots of foreign tourists coming to seeing India. At the same time, they are also researching India while they are touring the country to get certain procedures done while they are visiting this country. I mean, we have a rich culture. At the same time, there is a great amount of trust that many of the foreigners do keep into us. I would say most of my patients who come in from abroad come in, there could be Indians who are settled abroad and they come into India during their vacations and holidays and want to get the procedure done from Singapore, from Australia, from the UK. You have a lot of foreign visitors who are coming for long holidays for Indian tourism, and that time they believe they have enough time to undergo these procedures and recover at the same time. So I think medical tourism is booming. One, more influx of foreigners coming to India. Second, they are also noticing that most of the Indian plastic surgeons now today are highly advanced and have all the technology and techniques which is also used same in the Western world, and they are coming obviously to see India. At the same time, they find it convenient to go ahead, research their doctor, find their right surgeon and do the procedure that they want and recover at the same time before they leave.